Hey guys, welcome back to A Million Makes. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some resin beach scenes. I'm going to prep some of my boards with a PVA water glue base, and I'm also painting on some canvases because I'm doing a little batch of these beach scenes to take down to my gallery. So I have primed each of the boards, then I've painted on my sand colour at the bottom, and then I'm starting with my blue gradient, starting at the top with this lovely deep blue, and then going to the middle, blending in a turquoise blue, and then down the bottom we will have our light blue meeting the sand. Okay guys, so once I have painted my blues and my sand colour for my base, I then coat each of my paintings with a clear layer of resin and leave that for at least 24 hours to cure. So this first board has already had its clear base down over the whole board, and that has cured overnight. And I'm now adding my second layer of resin, and this is just going to be, for this particular piece, a clear layer up to the first wave line here where the light blue meets the sand, and I will be adding in some white for the wave, but the rest of the board is just going to remain clear for this layer. My next board that I show you, I'm going to add some colour resins in. So it just depends how you want to do your board, how you want it to look. I like to do them slightly differently because I'm taking a batch of them. I don't want them all looking the same. I just like trying out different things as well. So after I have put my base layer on, get it nicely around the edges, I'm then going to heat the resin with my heat gun and just pop any air bubbles. And then I'm going to start work with my first layer. So here we go, I'm adding in my white. I'm just using, for this particular piece, an acrylic ink. I think I might have a dot or two of alcohol ink as well, and that will just make some tiny lacing, but it won't make particularly much lacing in this piece. So I'm heating the resin and then I'm just manoeuvring it around. I'm also adding in some streaks of clear resin just to make a little bit of depth. And then this layer will set overnight, and I will add a further 2 waves. So this is my second board, and as I said, I'm going to show you how to do this one using colour resins. So I've coloured them all with acrylic inks again. So I've got my deep blue at the top, my turquoise colour in the middle, and my light blue-ish colour at the bottom, which doesn't look particularly light on the board. And then I will add some clear at my coastline where I want the first wave to be. And again, this just sets the 3D effect for our first wave, and that's where I want the resin to go up to. So now I'm just going to be adding some clears, and then I'm going to be heating, and then I'll just be adding a little bit more of the colours and maybe crisscrossing them over each other because that makes quite nice effects as well. So here we go, I'm going to add a little bit more resin, and I'm going to just cross it over each other as I pour them on. And then a little bit more clear in between, and then we heat and we mix and we tilt the boards and just have a little play with it. A little bit more white going down for our wave. Now this is the board that I completed. You'll see the still pictures for the final shots of this video. I haven't shown the further 2 layers, but I have done them exactly as I did these first 2 layers. So after this layer cures, I will layer another wave down where the mid blue meets the light blue, and then I will layer a further wave in the deep blue segment. So there we are, we have the first layer down and cured, and I will then start work on layer 2 and layer 3. In fact, they are layer 3 and layer 4 because we have the clear base. So here is the completed piece, guys. You can see how thick those layers come up. They make a beautiful 3D effect. There's some nice little lacing down the bottom, but not too much, and I just love the 3D effect of the clear resin and the white mixing over the sand there, and also just the way it delicately blends into the different colours. It looks so pretty. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I really enjoyed making it, and I'm going to be showing you pretty soon how to make some geode pieces. But for now guys, I'll see you all soon. Bye!